This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart, continuing our video series on realization, the real I, the authentic you, the true essential experience of our being. Like water, we are one. Choice. Choice seems multifarious, seems like it's multifaceted, and there's so many choices. The choice of whether to paint your room green or blue, whether to change jobs, whether to marry this person or divorce that person. These are practical choices or whatever it is. These are, if we look to them for salvation, the choice of what kind of car to get, what kind of this to get, that kind to lose, the weight to lose, the whatever it is. These things, if we look to them for realization of what it is we crave, home, then we're lost. Then we're asleep. That's the ensleeping process. That's painting the prison cell different colors and saying, oh, I can choose whatever color I want in my prison cell. I can decide whether it has a wooden bench or a stone bench. These are ensleeping, they're choices, but they're not choices in the sense of realization, salvation, happiness, true happiness, peace, and joy. The only choice that you have is to awaken, which means to surrender that obsession with those other things. Doesn't mean you can't have them and want them and not want them, but they cease to be primary. They cease to be the goal of your life. They become incidents of your life. The awakening process, there's no choice as to your awakening process. It's not like I will awaken or I won't awaken. If you're asleep, then you're not choosing. Which is why all bad deeds, all evil deeds, all harm, as much as people may be knowing what they're doing on the level of unconsciousness, they're not conscious. There is no conscious evil. Evil, pain, fear, all of these things are all unconscious, meaning ensleeping. No one harms themselves or anyone else in light and in awakeness. It's impossible. Awakening, enlightening is realizing that myself is embodied by you as much as it's embodied by this plant or by this particular body. And so my only joy is absolute love and water connection with all that is. How could I harm you? It harms me. How could I harm myself? It harms you. There is no harm. So the only choice that we have is when to awaken, whether to awaken. We will awaken, so that's almost not even a choice. Everything goes back to God by definition. It's evolution. What you have as a choice, as this magnificently powerful being, which I don't think any other creature on this planet has, is the power to create time, to not make the choice to wake up, not make the choice to evolve, to remain in your sleeping state, hypnotized by things, ideas, feelings, people, and not wake up. The only choice is to wake up. The only choice, you will make that choice. The only choice is when. If it's not now, if you maintain the hypnotism of sleepwalking, sleep bumping, sleep fighting, sleep anxiety, then you haven't made the choice to awaken yet. You're creating time and up and down, pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain. The only choice is when. Do it now. There's no reason to prolong the suffering of yourself and your brothers and sisters, of all species and the planet herself. Wake up. Make the only choice you have, which is now I will be and do my evolutionary awakening, stillness practice, mindfulness, honesty, all of these things we're speaking of in this video series. Now we'll speak about that next time.